The antennas. So if you're like me and you kind of grew up, and I grew up in my grandmother's house, and we literally had the coat hanger, the wire coat hangers, and we would bend it and try to get those signals. Those days are gone right now. What I have for you today is your ANTOP, and this is your 2-in-1 indoor-outdoor antenna with the most range here, really, because it's a 75-mile range. What does this do for you? Well, it gives you the ability to enjoy, believe it or not, the majority of your favorite television shows, news shows, sporting events for free. So maybe you can cut down on the cable contract or the cable bills. Maybe instead of having boxes in every room, well, maybe now you keep one box and you save money that way. Did you know that the majority of your favorite TV shows, the big ones right now that you hear about all the time, you can be receiving for free? That's why this is such an amazing offer. We have sold thousands of these, but this is their most feature-rich. It's item 696267, and to tell us all about it is Aaron Berger, our resident electronics pro.
Hi.
This is crazy because it's such a simple purchase, and I think that most of us didn't really realize that we could be getting everything right now
You don't
for
have
free.
to pay to watch TV. It's your Christmas miracle, okay? Are you ready for your, I'm gonna explain to you in the next 2 minutes your Christmas miracle. The bill that you get to pay to watch TV every month, you can say goodbye to that. Bye-bye, see you later. I don't need to pay $200 a month to watch television. Do you realize that 94 out of the top 100 shows in America, 94, wow. So basically all, 94% of the top watched shows in America are free to watch. They come through the air on over-the-air signals every single day. I'm talking about, in fact, I think I even have some of the channels on here somewhere. High definition ABC, high definition NBC, high definition CBS, high definition Fox, high definition Univision, high definition the CW. All the big channels, it's actually federal law that all of those channels that are going through your cable box as well, that you're probably paying for, are also being broadcast through the air for free. Your local sports, your local news, your local weather, all the major shows, all you need, I say it's like having a catcher's glove to catch the signals and put them on the TV. This is what it is. Here, I'm gonna walk over and just show you guys for a minute.
I'm gonna come this way.
Here's what's extraordinary about this antenna. ANTOP is the #1 antenna manufacturer in the United States. They are the #1. So you're buying, you know, the best of the best, the top of the top. This is so thin, it really looks like a sound bar. Now, it's indoor, outdoor. If you wanted to mount it outdoors, you certainly could. You know what the vast majority of us will do? We will put this next to our television, we will plug it in with the included cord, and that'll be that. It is a powered antenna, so you plug it into the wall as well to get the best reception. It has power boosting technology on it. It's called the Smart Pass Amplifier, which is exclusive technology only to ANTOP, so it gives you the best long range and short range signals. With this, here's what this all boils down to. If you live out in the country, if you live in the middle of the city, if you live in the suburbs, if you live in town, downtown, uptown, north town, west town, you're gonna get the best signal on your TV, and it's as simple as putting it next to your television, screwing in the coaxial cable. This actually even works without power. This is one of the few that whether it's plugged in or not plugged in, you're still able to get all of the major signals. Let me show you the kind of television you can watch.
And I think that's the thing, that I think that we think that we're gonna lose quality, or it's not gonna look as good, or it's not gonna sound as good. And it's hard for us to believe that that stuff in our favorite shows and cooking shows and sporting events, that we could be watching them for free. We've paid for so long, we're like, what? And so think about this, because maybe, look, I'm never gonna get rid of my cable box, that's the truth. But if I can save a couple of money, you know, a little bit of money
on a couple boxes in different rooms, you don't have to have a box.
And so many, and by the way, these have become, and not only this model, but they've become customer picks time and time again, because people try it, and they take the plunge, and they say, you know what, I'm gonna do it. Look at what the FlexPay today. You're only paying $15 today. Remember, because of our Black Friday sale, everything's on free shipping. You'll only pay $15 today. We'll ship it out to you. You have until the end of January to try it out and figure it out. And if you're not loving what you're watching and seeing, you send it back, no questions asked. But you get the leaders in technology. This is the 75-mile range.
Yeah, so this is one of the largest ranges.
Easy on, easy to plug in and go.
I didn't realize, it's a this day only. So this is for today. We were supposed to do a 5 p.m. show about 15 minutes before I came out on air.
He ran back into the makeup room.
Our planner just said, we don't have enough quantity to do a 5 p.m. show. You're doing Leslie's show, period, because they're pretty much all gonna go. So if you wanna cut your television bill. If you're tired of paying to watch TV, you don't have to. And what channels do I mean? Like, what sort of things can you watch? Well, first of all, you have until January 31st. So you can get this home and make sure every single one of your favorite shows are on there. They will be. And send it back if you don't love it. You will love it because it's gonna save you a ton of money every month. How about right now, we could watch things like the FBI, you know, we could watch whatever's on at 11 a.m. on a Sunday afternoon. The FBI files are on right now. Those are for free. We could watch American Greed for free. We could watch Face the Nation for free. We could watch
little NFL,
yeah, at noon when the game comes on. We could watch NFL for free. We could watch Fox NFL Sunday. We could watch Scrooge for free. We could watch Daniel Boone for free. How about a little bit of Wonder Woman this afternoon?
Gosh.
How about spending our time with that? Or I'm gonna go down and show you kind of towards the bottom. HSN and QVC are both broadcast channels as well. So right now, when you get this as well, you'll be able to tune in to watch Practical Presence on HSN or Power Fryers on QVC. You don't give up anything. This has 1080p reception, 4K ready. We have the coolest TV you've ever seen, by the way, coming up in about 7 minutes. Leslie and I have an LG TV.
I know.
Out of this world.
We were drooling backstage.
And they go together like peanut butter and jelly. I mean, buy yourself a new TV with the money you're gonna save by cutting out your bills to watch television.
And I think too, when you think a simple purchase like this, Aaron, and I want you to explain how easy it is, because I always joke even I could do this.
It's so easy.
You know, no bills, no extra subscriptions. You're not signing up for anything. You buy this, you're watching free TV and the majority of the shows you like. It's not like, oh, these weird channels that you don't even know what you're watching. It's the majority of the #1 top rated shows right now you could be watching for free. So Aaron, I want you to show everybody how easy this is, because it's kind of like plug and play technology, like very, very simple.
So simple. So this demonstration is gonna take me like 30 seconds. This, obviously we have it turned around so you can see the back. This is the back of your antenna. We actually include it's a 29 or a 39 foot cable, because some of you will, those of you who are extremely ambitious will mount this outdoors. And it is this is an indoor-outdoor antenna. Most of you will set it right next to your TV and plug it directly in. This is called the Smart Pass Amplifier. This is what you turn on to power the antenna when you want to have great amplification. Now, if you don't have power, maybe you're camping, maybe you're, what's it called, tailgating, maybe you're doing something like that, or you have a cabin or whatever. As long as your television is powered, the antenna itself does not have to be powered.
Oh, good.
Which is really key. It's particularly key in a storm, right? Or in emergency situations. A lot of people like to have an antenna in their house just for emergency situations. You take the coaxial cable, again, this is all included, and you screw it into your television. So if you can screw in a water hose, you can make your antenna work. When you turn your TV on, it'll tell you to scan for channels, all your local channels. At HSN, in our area, we get about 66 channels. We're a sort of moderate size, mid-sized metropolitan area. Most of the times when you see a channel, they'll all have 3 sub-channels with them. So you're gonna get, I think you will be shocked at how much you're able to watch when you get the antenna home. And the thing is, since you had till January 31st, you can get it home. ANTOP has customer support. And we're gonna show you, you're gonna see this little circle come up on the left side of your screen. One of the best things about buying from ANTOP, which is the #1 antenna company in America, is they provide you with full support. So that means when you're setting up your antenna, maybe you've never set up an antenna before. Of course you haven't. most of us haven't. The folks at ANTOP do it all day, every day, and you call 1-844-FREE-TV0. You don't have to remember that number. It comes in your packet. It's 1-844-FREE-TV, there it is, 1-844-FREE-TV0. They will answer. So if you're like, okay, I plugged in my antenna and I'm getting like 12 channels, I thought I would get more, and they're gonna say, put it a little closer to the window. Or what area do you live in? And then they're gonna type in their computer and they're gonna see where the television stations are and towers are in your area. They're gonna say, turn it a little, even though this is a multi-directional, so it's gonna get great reception. But my point is, they will make sure you get the best experience if you ever have any problem.
You know what I like too, that this is maybe not something you thought about for Black Friday weekend, but because we've got the best deal on the biggest, most powerful, the 75 range indoor outdoor. Think about this. Do you know anybody that loves TV and loves watching? Do you have anybody in your family, maybe it's you, that's me these days, that complains about the cable bill? And you're just saying, gee, how could we save just a little bit more? And you've called the cable company a million times and you've said, well, maybe I don't need this channel, but you kind of do, and you're picking with them, and it's ridiculous, right? Try this out today. Maybe this is your New Year's resolution. You said, I don't care how I do it, but I want to save money. I want to save money on my monthly bills. Remember, you're making this purchase. There's no additional bills. There's no subscription fees. There's no monthly charge. You're making this purchase, and at the end of the day, you are getting free TV to the majority of the #1 top-rated shows in America. So they're gonna look good. You're gonna get them in high definition. It supports 4K.
It does.
Ultra high def, 1080p.
It does.
You're not sacrificing anything. It's just maybe, remember the rabbit ears? Well, these are the new rabbit ears,
yeah,
right?
Looks a little nicer. I mean, this can go in the most modern home.
It looks like a vase or something.
It's just really clean. It is. I'm telling you, it is so simple to set up. It is one cable, and we include it from the antenna to your TV. Now, if you wanted to, again, if you were really ambitious, this can actually power. It is powerful enough to power all the TVs in your house. If you wanted to put it kind of in the main switcher area of your home and plug it into your main, where your main cable would run in, and then all the coaxials run through your house, it's actually powerful enough that you could watch many TVs on different channels at the same time. But most of us, the easiest solution, will plop it right down next to our TV, because for what you're paying, it's probably half what you're paying to watch TV for 1 month right now, right? Yeah. So if you got one for a TV in the living room and one for a TV in the bedroom, and you cut out so many of your bills, but you don't give up local TV. You don't give up local news, local weather, local sports. You know what a lot of us do, so many of us do now? We stream a ton of our shows, right? So we stream on Netflix, or we stream on Roku, or on Apple TV, or on Fire, the Fire Stick. But we still want to get our local channels. That's the big thing, that when so many of us have started streaming, a lot of the streaming devices don't offer local channels. You get all your local channels here too. Yeah. High definition ABC, high definition NBC, high definition CBS, high definition Fox, high definition CW. All of those major channels, again, the top 94 out of 100 channels in America, or I should say the top 94 out of 100 shows in America every week, are broadcast for free. Why are you paying a bill every month to watch them? They're free.
I did not know that, and every time you say that, I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, it makes sense. Because I've called the cable company, and I've gone with them channel by channel, and maybe I could take this off, and they're like, oh, that's not part of the package, because they know the ones you want, and then if you remove one, then you lost another one that you wanted. It's crazy, and I'm not saying cut your cable bill. There's still valuable reasons to have your cable, but if you can remove some boxes, if you can save, even if it was like $20, $30 a month,
pays for itself in no time.
Could you imagine how much you're saving a year? I mean, I swear this is gonna pay for your next vacation. It's nuts.
And that's one of the main questions we get. Can I use this with cable? Can I use this without cable? You can do it either way. This can be in addition, of course, to cable, if you keep that in your main living area or whatever. Or if you're choosing to just use an antenna, you've got a ton of channels. Many people have an antenna and a streaming device. By the way, you will get HSN and QVC. We even include a channel guide for all the major markets.
So you can find us.
So it's really easy to find us.
We wouldn't shoot ourselves in the foot like that.
We wouldn't do that.
And by the way, this is a this day only price. So that means at midnight, it goes away. The flex pay will go up as well. So we do have the 6 flex pay through Cyber Monday, but because the price will change, that flex pay will go up. So if you've ever watched our ANTOP presentations, if you've been curious, if you are the person that wants to save money, because isn't that every single person on the planet? Try this out today. You have until the end of January. I know you're busy now. Maybe you're like, I don't even have time to set this thing up. You have until the end of January to return it or to figure it out, to fall in love with it. But I swear you won't. Just like our Sonic Care Today special, you will not go back. You will not go back to paying crazy fees again. $15 gets this home. It's item 696627, and they are leaders in the technology.
Setup takes about as long as it takes to brush your teeth with the Sonic Care. I mean, it is instant setup. Super quick.
Lickety-split.
I love my Sonic